Building a small business is no easy task. Imagine winning an award for yours. 89 entrepreneurs and startups are moving forward in the annual statewide business competition called MinCup. MinCup Associate Director Kaylin Oliver is here to tell us more about this. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
All right, so what is MinCup?
So Minnesota Cup is the largest statewide startup competition in the nation. We were founded in 2005, and since then we've given away more than $5 million in no strings attached seed funding. We've served more than 20,000 entrepreneurs across Minnesota.
Wow.
All of our programming is completely free, and we really are providing education opportunities, mentorship opportunities, networking, publicity, all of the connections and the resources that emerging entrepreneurs need to scale their business and move forward.
It's absolutely huge if you're
Yes.
starting a new business, for
It
sure.
is.
Now, you have whittled some of these businesses down into semifinalists, right?
Yes.
So what are some of the top new entrepreneurship things that you've been seeing in the competition?
Yeah, so we ended up with 89 semifinalists this year across our 9 different industry divisions. There's a couple really cool ones that I can highlight. In our education and training division, we have a startup called IndigiBox, and they create subscription boxes for early childhood education programs that focus on materials benefiting Native American children.
Oh, cool.
In our food and ag division, we have Quebracho Empanadas. They're a local St. Paul startup, started as a small catering company, and then during the pandemic, they pivoted to be to sell frozen empanadas that you can heat up in the home. Delicious, would recommend.
So you can make them in the
You
home?
can,
Oh,
exactly,
cool.
yeah.
I like the cousin to empanadas.
Yeah?
Pasties. You ever had a
Ooh,
pasty?
no, I haven't.
It's very similar.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll make sure to keep note of that. And then another really cool one in our Impact Ventures division is Dress Up to Calm Down. They're another local Twin Cities startup, and they do weighted clothing and costumes for kids with sensory needs. So
Oh, wow.
super wide, all over the place with these ideas.
Yeah, fantastic. Now, what do businesses get out of this when they enter the competition?
Yep.
I mean, networking is a huge deal, and
Yes.
seed money is a huge deal, but there's like more to this.
There is. And so really the biggest highlight for our companies tends to be the mentorship program.
Yeah.
So what we do is we have this huge pool of mentors. They have wide diversity in backgrounds and expertises, and all of our companies will get paired with 2 of them. So they get to decide based on what expertise and knowledge they're really needing at the moment. They get to pick
Kinda like Shark Tank.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who they want to be matched with, and that we hear is the highlight every time, because that's an opportunity to connect with people that you wouldn't necessarily have access to, and really get expertise that you might not have had before, but really need to scale your business and move forward.
What's next for MinCup then, and what do people win if they get the top prizes?
Yeah, so in the end of July, all of our teams will submit a pitch deck, a executive summary, and a video pitch, and then our divisional judges are going to use that to select 9 division winners in August, and they will each take home $25,000, no strings attached.
Wow.
And then in September, we'll announce our grand prize winner, and they will take home an additional $50,000.
Wow, that's fantastic. Okay, one last question.
Yeah.
If somebody has a business idea or they're starting a new company and they want to get involved,
Yes.
how can they apply for this, say, next year?
Yeah, so this is a yearly competition, so we open our applications mid-March every year. All you have to do is be a Minnesota-based startup and make less than $1 million in revenue.
And then you can apply for
Yep,
this.
that's it.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you,
here.
Chris.
We really,
Yeah,
really
great to meet
appreciate it.
ya.
Yeah. So the semifinalist reception, that's open to the public, right? And it's next Wednesday, June 7th.
Yes.
From 5 to 7 at the University of Minnesota, Hanson Hall. And you can see a full list of the semifinalists, including the 3 that we mentioned, on the website. We have a link for you at care11.com. Thanks again.
Thank you.